Well, welcome back to the grand finale of Thinking Month at Kimberly DuBrule Coaching. It's been a month. I think I could keep going. Maybe I will. There's a lot to think about and a lot of things about thinking to talk about. So for now, I'm going to use this grand finale to prompt all of us to think about ourselves again and think about what we think about ourselves and a prompt to remember what's good about you and what skills you have and what experiences you've been through and what you bring to the table. All of those things. It's so easy, as you know as well as I do, to think about what I said yesterday that maybe now I'm second guessing, or should I have done this, or should I have done that, or maybe I'm not feeling like such a good person. Maybe I should be a better person. We're good at tearing ourselves down, cutting ourselves down, and not being kind to ourselves. So, for the next week, your homework is going to be, if you choose to accept it, to just live in the presence of those things that are good about you and to focus on those things a lot. There's a little page in the newsletter this time. I've put it in before. It's really nothing more than a prompt, a space for you to write. It says, "What's good about me?" And you make a list. And if you've done this in the past, you can do it again, see what comes out now. If you've never done it, it can be a challenge. For some people, they write all kinds of things. For me, it could even be like, okay, I like my third toe in. Because some of the other toes maybe give me trouble. But it could be that. It could be something as simple as that. And what we think about ourselves really does matter. It really makes a difference in what choices we make, what actions we take, just the enjoyment and serenity and peacefulness of how we experience our life. So how I want to end this is, there was a quote, and I don't have the quote anymore because it's not there today. On Insight Timer, they quoted David Goggins yesterday, and the quote from him was about not allowing yourself to have a soft life, that having a soft life, which is an easy life, in his words, is doing ourselves a disservice. And a lot of people were really upset about that because they've been through a lot of things, traumas and hardships and things like that, and feeling deserving of having the softer life now. I've been through all this, and now here's my chance to not be going through that. The thing that happens when you challenge yourself on purpose, which I know many of you have heard me talk about before, and what David Goggins is talking about is these things, these ways that you get to see what you're capable of. So life is about challenges. Life is being able to see what is good about us, and challenges can bring out the best in us. And so cultivating that mindset, yes, I've been through some things, and going through some self-imposed challenges, like a 100-day challenge of some sort, or like hiking up a mountain once a week, or whatever it might be for you that feels hard and challenging, will actually help you feel better about yourself. And it actually could distract you a little bit from, and I can say this from my own experience, having some time to really think about things that have been hard, right? Like, I'm just going to be focused on doing something else for at least a little while. So yes, I believe in self-care and taking care of yourself, and it shouldn't all be that. It should all, think about your self-care as doing these challenges. It's good for you. So whatever challenges you want to take on, just know that that's showing your brain more about you to be excited about, to be proud of, to be happy with. So, take all this in and see what you think. But the soft life could do us a disservice, but we also have to know when to be soft and when to challenge ourselves. So there's a balance in that. And if you've been through some things, your balance might be different than somebody else's, or at a certain time in life, season of life, you might be having a different balance, but they can all exist together. And I just want you to take from this today and maybe this whole thinking month to think about yourself in good ways. Think about how you contribute, how you can contribute, make plans for your own life, and knowing that when you're happy and you're feeling good about yourself, when you walk in a room, it makes a difference, and you are positively impacting other pieces and parts of the world. So you taking care of yourself, you thinking well of yourself, it's not egotistical, not thinking, oh, I'm, better than that person. No, it's not that. It's not about judgment and comparison. It's about just owning what's good about you and knowing that and taking that around with you in your life this week. So have fun with that. Love to hear from you, and happy thinking about yourself. And writing, got to mention that too. Write it down. Have a good week ahead.